still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. She ride shotgun, try and get me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Killers and the All-Stars. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting first, the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
At the plate now, Carlos Beltran. Strike taken to throw. And it is not in time as Pudge able to turn back the clock and steal a base here. Rodriguez, a runner at second with 1 away. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's a pop-up now. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
In now, Juan Gonzalez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Dan, Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
The first baseman, Carlos.
Now at the plate, here is Carlos Delgado, the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Puerto Rico is out in front here, 2-0. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Klezak, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in there.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning. Stepping up is Rube Sierra as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Carlos.
To the plate now, Carlos Baerga, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Fastball just inside. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that's out number 1.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Next up, Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So now into the box is Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last debut. A 1-1 home. pitch popped up. Reyes is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down. And now in the box, Pudge Rodriguez, who collected a base hit his first time up. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Carlos Beltran will be next. He loses him on ball 4. Ready to take his hacks again. Carlos Beltran blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Rodriguez leads off first with 1 away. Flipped out the other way towards short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And now here is Juan Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now, Carlos Delgado tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Laureano gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. The Killers are out in front 5-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tony Pena as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Swing and a line drive and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping in now, Jose Reyes. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one out now, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 5.
Next, here is Albert Pujols, struck out in his first at-bat.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gonzalez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Rube Sierra. He singled first time up.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping in next, Carlos Baerga. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
Laureano makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Manny Ramirez. Hard liner to center field. Beltran is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Down the right field line, that's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping, he wants 3.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the 3rd, and he made it happen.
In now, Alfonso Soriano. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next would be the designated hitter, Robinson Cano, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the next to bat will be Pudge Rodriguez. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
Standing in now, Carlos Beltran. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball that misses. Carlos Delgado would be next. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the fifth coming up. The Killers are out on top. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to hit is the catcher, Tony Pena. Line drive to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now into the box, Albert Pujols flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Just hung in there on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. Puerto Rico is on top 6-4. Genesis Cabrera is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in the long ball threat, Carlos Delgado. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate, Rube Sierra. And it's 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Ramirez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in will be Carlos Baerga, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Valentin.
Now to bat, Jose Valentin. He bounced out last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. Puerto Rico is out in front, 7-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Manny Ramirez. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. He's right there. And there's 1 away. Up next, Ramon Laureano. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in once again is Alfonso Soriano. Singled home run in his last time up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the switch hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to dig in, Pudge Rodriguez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Carlos Beltran to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Here now the 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Pena goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now it'll be Robinson Cano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting,
next it'll be Tony Pena, 2 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a...
Miguel Castro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Edgar Martinez. Lifted into center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly one away. Next to hit is Juan Gonzalez. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And the payoff pitch holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Carlos Delgado stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Into the box now, Rube Sierra, and that one got a piece of him.
Now batting. First base.
Ready now is Carlos Baerga.
Baerga.
The 1-1. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Gonzalez on third. Delgado on second. Sierra is over at first with one away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Oh, yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Jose Valentin. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Guerrero is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Mike Lowell has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Mike Lowell.
Jorge Posada is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. The 2-1 home. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put two men, maybe three men, put some pressure on this defense. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Vladimir Guerrero becomes the first out in the bottom of the eighth inning. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Runner at first here, one man out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jerry Familia enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Now the 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So next to hit is Carlos Beltran. 3 for 4 so far in this one. comes the 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the bottom of inning number 9. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Manny Ramirez. Roberto Hernandez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. This is foul right side. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And that one yanked just foul. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On to first, and that's your ball game.
It's really nice to get that first W in a new era in this franchise's history. Next thing on the agenda is looking forward to getting a win in front of their home fans.
7-4 the final finish today. The Killers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. John Means earns his first win of the season. Luis Severino struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Roberto Hernandez closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.